Alright guys, so let me run a scenario by you that happened to me this afternoon on the way home while I was coming home. Long story short, we live in a trailer park. I live in trailer 8. My friends live in trailer 2. And the guy in number 3 is what we now know. He has PTSD, he has cancer. He's just a really mean old person. I don't hold that against him. Now, long story short, my kids like to go across his yard and stuff and go behind his trailer and stuff. And they've been told not to, and they've been getting on to about it. So, now with that in mind, this guy cusses at my kids about staying out of his yard, blah, blah. You can assume the cuss words are coming out of his mouth. Now, look, cancer or not, you don't cuss at my children. And he doesn't come and let me know this, and now I know why. Alright? Supposedly this has been going on for a couple of years now. Go figure. Now, we come home, and the number 2, we stop at number 2 because the wife is on the porch, and they live right next to number 3. So we ask him, hey, has he yelled at your kids? Oh, yeah, he's just, and that's when we found out about him being old, cancer, all that stuff, which still has no right to cuss at my children. So I'm sitting there, and in a trailer park, if you haven't been in a trailer park, well, this is a tight trailer park, there's 25 trailers. Between 3 and 2, I'm parked in between both trailers. So I'm a little bit in their yard, a little bit in the number 2 yard. So I'm in between trailers. And I noticed a woman start to look out and all this. I'm like, I bet she's about to call the cops on me. Just trying to just bullshit and just joking them with myself. Because I'm in the car, vaping and talking to people on the phone. So, sure enough, it starts raining really, really heavy. So the wife jumps back in the car. By the time they jump in the car, here come the police behind us. They pull into number 3, which is in front of me. And I'm like, yeah, that's funny, whatever. So I come into my trailer, number 8. So now that that's all out of the way, I'm like, I bet you they're going to come in here and talk to us now, sweetheart. And she's like, for what? I'm like, I don't know, but I have a feeling. Sure enough, we get out of the car, and they're like, excuse me. Like, yeah. They're like, what's going on? And so me and the wife explained to him, the lady officer and the gentleman officer, what's going on. And, the lady officer looked at me and said, well, he says he's intimidated by you, sir. I'm like, what? Okay. And she's like, you spoke to him or anything? I said, no, we didn't speak to him. We just wanted to get more information before we spoke to him. That's why we stopped at number 2 instead of his trailer, number 3. And she's like, wait, you never spoke to this guy ever? I said, no, we've been here about 3-4 years, and I've waved at him, and he waved back at me, a couple times coming in and out of the trailer park. And she's like, you never met him? Never talked to him? I said, no, I don't even know his name. And she's like, you have a good day. And I said, well, what's up? And then that's when she was like, he said he's intimidated by you, sir. You look intimidating. The only thing different about me is my beard. I'm sitting there in the car, which is not intimidating, but she said you look intimidating. So that is focusing on my looks. So are beards intimidating enough to get the cops called on you like they were me? I mean, tell me down below if you ever had any close calls. Somebody called because they don't like the way you look. Well, that's the first time, and, I'm just going to deduce from all this that it was called because I look suspicious. The only thing different about me at the time and now is I have a beard. Maybe that's why. I think that's why. But, I've done plenty of studies, not studies, but looked at plenty of studies where beards were found intimidating, You see somebody with me with a beard, I'm intimidating, but underneath. And then that's when the wife started laughing. She's like, they thought you were intimidating. You're a big teddy bear, which is true. I'm not this big badass, but if that's what I come off to be, hey, what's up? But comment down below, what's the stupidest thing the cops have been called on you about? Beard, non-beard, anything. Comment down below and let me know. That's how my day's gone. I'm obviously getting sick from something. I think the weather's changing again outside. It's raining, then it's not. So, thank y'all for watching, and y'all stay great.